That's what the government wants you to think, bro.
They ruin our lives.
No,
Yes.
no. They run it. There's no I in run. It's a group effort, Andy. They run our lives, all right? And
And
the government.
It's the Illuminati. They're over the government.
Yo, hold on a second. Yo, you're not gonna chat me. I ain't talking nothing bad about Illuminati. Fuck that.
Oh. Hello and welcome to the Not Good Enough podcast, hosted by David and Andy, recording live on May 12th. I'm Andy.
And I'm David.
This is episode 9. This
Thank
isn't
God.
clickbait.
Thank God I didn't interrupt you, bro. Every fucking episode. I finally did it this time, guys. I didn't interrupt Andy. Andy
You
didn't interrupt
interrupted me. You interrupted me when I was saying the episode name.
Nah, fuck that. It's not clickbait. But yeah, dude, I'm happy that I didn't interrupt you. Now, what you gonna interrupt me now, bro?
What?
What is this?
Damn it. Oh, not good enough, man. Not this time. Maybe on 10. We'll get it on 10.
10 double digits, guys. Double digits. Can our
That's right.
viewers hit double digits?
Woo!
But,
Yeah.
We're recording on May 12th. The episode's gonna come out May 14th. We actually have a schedule now, guys, and we're fucking proud of it. Episode.
Yeah. It
weekly.
only took us like 10 hours to figure this out.
It like 10 hours, and that's not even counting the fucking months in between from when we actually decided to try to have a plan and start the podcast. But our new schedule is we're recording on Tuesday nights. I'm editing it on Wednesday nights. And Thursday mornings at 8 a.m. We haven't decided on the time, but Thursday mornings we will post it up on YouTube or on Anchor, and then that'll go to Spotify and Apple Music and all that stuff. But yeah, so we're gonna make this a weekly thing. We're actually gonna schedule it correctly because we're adults now, and my mom said I need to do better, and so we're at that point. So this is it.
Does she actually listen to this podcast?
Oh no, she listened to like once, and she was fucking disappointed as fuck at me. And
was it the first episode?
I think it was like episode 2. She didn't even give a fuck about episode 1, but I think it was episode 2. And I actually I talked to my dad the other day, and I got my dad. Hopefully he's listening. What's up, Dad? And I warned him, bro. I was like, Dad, look, I put my serious face on. We were on FaceTime. I put my serious face on. I was like, look, I say a lot of weird ass shit, man. So if I'm talking about like a fucking turkey's cock, right? Like bouncing on the fucking dining room table, like I need you to forgive me, bro. But this is who I need to be at this moment. On Tuesday nights, this is who I need to be. All right.
Yeah, I mean, like one night out of the week. One night out of the week, you know.
Yeah. One night publicly out of the week. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So hopefully my dad is a new viewer. Let's see if he's disappointed in me or not. I guess I'll check out for my messages on Thursdays. So that means my stepmom's gonna listen to it too, and my stepmom, that'll be interesting. They're both real cool people. I just find it. I don't know. I say a lot of stupid shit whenever I go see them in Miami, but I'm interested in seeing how next time I go to Miami will be if they start listening to the podcast.
Sure, yeah.
See if they even let me inside the house, Andy.
Well, I mean, if this quarantine thing's still going on, you know, this virus situation, you probably won't let you in the house. You hang out in the driveway.
You'll charge me like $20 to go inside.
It's for the hand sanitizer and Lysol that we got to get.
Yeah, the contraband. I have to bring them like 3 Xanax bottles.
Shit.
But what's up? Well, I guess you interrupted me. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, yeah, I had to. Yeah. Well, show updates. We got more numbers, so that's great. We got more episodes. That means we got more listenings. So that's great. You know, that's the way it should be going.
Yeah, when I didn't think our name was gonna be too seriously taken upon, but you never know
Yeah.
with David and Andy's luck. Our luck is really negative, so I thought the shit was gonna go downhill only.
Yeah, I mean, at least my luck is kind of neutral. I got plus and minuses, so like I don't consider myself super lucky. But yeah, I mean we're working at it. We're trying. It's not good enough yet, but it will be.
I don't know about
Um,
that, but we'll
it
try.
it
We'll,
will
we'll
be.
definitely try.
Man, this is episode 9. Just think. If we get up to 60 or something like that, we've been doing this for over a year. Hopefully, we'll get more traction.
You can only hope so, right?
Yeah, and
Or something's going really, really wrong.
right, exactly. Let's see. So,
We got a
just
new
to
geographic region, bro. I don't know if you saw this.
oh, I haven't scrolled down yet. Australia. Hey,
Australia. How's it going, guys or girl? You.
Bud, buddy.
How's it going, bud?
How's it going, mate?
Uh, all right, there goes our Australia viewer.
Damn it. Yeah. So, still, the majority of our listeners are in the United States, followed by Ireland, France, and Australia now. So this is great. Hey, we're getting out there. This is wonderful. Still, the majority of our listeners are on Spotify, followed by Anchor, and then Apple Podcasts. So this is great. We're out there. We're available on 7 platforms. If y'all don't know,
Holy shit! I
you
only know like
obviously
two.
you obviously know that we're on one of them because you are currently listening to that. Uh huh. See what I did there?
Ah,
But we are on Anchor, Breaker, Google Podcast, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, Spotify, as well as YouTube and our own website. So we're way out there. Like we are spread eagle. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like we're out
100%.
there.
Yeah, dude, we're
100%.
balls deep in the game right now, Andy.
That's right. We're on episode 9. This is so
9.
crazy.
Yeah, and
Can't
look,
believe we got this far.
and then I'm pretty sure our sounds get much better than what fucking episode 3. Jesus Christ, I was
you,
before we
I, you know,
recorded this, I was listening to episode 3 with Andy in the background, and Andy, I don't know if you heard, bro. It was fucking atrocious, man.
no, I don't think I remember that episode.
Well,
It was so long ago.
it's called No Lack of Trying, and it really did seem like we lacked a lot of fucking trying that episode. I'm not gonna lie. There was humming and shit. I thought I was like watching fucking Shrek. It was awful, dude. But Andy's new gear is coming in soon. We've been waiting for this microphone for about 3 fucking Middle Ages right now. But
uh, yeah, well, we are currently going through the Black Plague, so it's appropriate. Um,
I don't know if you want to throw in the black in there.
ugh.
Uh, uh
How about
multicolored
the
multicolored
bubonic
plague.
plague? How's that? The non-discriminatory plague.
Oh,
So
that's the parentheses name on that one.
exactly. That's the Latin term. So yeah, I got my gear coming in. Should be this week. I'm estimating that I should get my microphone, dude. Of course, this is happening to me. It's split, so I should be getting the microphone on Thursday, and then I should be getting the phantom power supply on Saturday.
Nice. Damn, what
You
didn't you
know,
buy at the same time?
I bought it at the same time, but apparently I got it from 2 different providers.
What? I thought aren't they the same brand as mine?
It's the same brand, but it's sold by different people, allegedly.
Nice. Nice.
I know. Yeah, go figure, right?
Yeah, so I guess you're gonna get the mic and then you're just gonna fucking twiddle your dick around with it until Saturday.
It sounds like it would hurt. It's metal and kind of heavy. But no, it'll give me some time to figure out where I want to place it, so that'll be fine. And I'll be able to clean up my desk because that 1980 mixer that I have is taking up some space.
Yeah, that's a fat ass
So
mixer, dog. We might have to shell in. Yo, guys, we're taking this podcast serious now. 100%. We even got a schedule. We got fucking chores and shit. We got it
I
right now.
know.
All right, we're
I
in the
know.
zone.
Talking about yeah, this is Facebook official. Okay,
Yeah,
that's how committed we are right now.
yeah. Andy made a whole Facebook page. I don't even know how the fuck
Oh
you do that because I
yeah.
don't have
Oh
social
yeah.
media.
So that's yeah. Well, you're Gen Z. I understand. Um, I guess, but yeah, we're on Facebook. So I guess that's the ninth platform that we're on.
Oh shit, dude! I only know like
Yeah.
two,
So we're
bro.
out
I only
there.
know like Anchor and YouTube, or actually I know Spotify. You know what? Andy posted the episode. I fucking edit and then I do some shit sometimes and that shit. Uh, but Andy handles
Mhm.
all that platform shit. He
Yeah,
handles
it's just a
all
whole
that.
bunch of up. I think it's because I have the fastest upload speed, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Oh my god. I still have fucking. I'm scared to use my computer to download anything or to do any fucking type of hard work because if it'll say like 4 hours of estimated time, I'll come back in
Yeah,
like 2 hours and it'll say yeah, nah, we done, G. Like we're
yeah.
not doing this shit. Failed. 404, bro. Not found. We didn't find any motivation to finish the shit. That's how my fucking laptop talks to me.
But not that much because it ran out of memory.
Yeah. It just fucking shuts down. I come back to it and it's on fucking like Android, iOS, fucking whatever the fuck now. Like it's not even a laptop anymore.
BlackBerry. What?
Yeah, yeah, dude. I fucking come back to my laptop and it has fucking AOL open. Like what the fuck?
Well, that's why I was running slow.
It's like fucking dial up
Oh,
internet, bro.
I thought you were on the McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Dude, nah, McDonald's shut down. Fucking fucking meat shortage.
Well, they're on to you too. It's like
Yeah,
this IP address.
yeah. Yeah, I'm on DMV Wi-Fi now. But yeah, the fucking yeah. That's why Andy handles that shit. His computer is fucking built for that, literally.
It is. I did build. Oh my god, I can't
Oh
even talk.
wow.
This monster that I'm having. You told me to get. Yum. I did build this computer 6 years ago. So I mean, I built it to be
To
compatible
last.
for yeah, to last, yeah. Because I'm like, if I'm gonna be dropping $1,200, I want to make sure that it's gonna invest for sure. Um, but yeah, so I finally got some gear coming in. So hopefully next episode I'll sound even better.
And we said that last
I
episode, but this time we
Uh,
actually mean this shit.
well, I had a little asterisk at the end of last episode because I'm like, well, if it's gonna be at the rate that we're doing episodes, it'll be in like 2 weeks.
But nah, we changed, bro. David had
But
a
yeah, now we're
reawakening.
now we're committed. That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Our
um,
side chick left us, so now we're only focused on the main one, which is the podcast.
I don't know what that means, but yeah,
It's an
any
analogy.
new yeah, we got our new gear in, and well, we will by next episode. And anything new with you? New gear with you? Anything new in general with you?
I technically have new gear, and it's my fucking eyeball. I finally got used to the contact lens, so
You're
I can actually see
bionic.
shit. Yeah, something
You're
like that.
uh, you're you're a droid now. Congratulations, man. You are the future.
Yeah, dude. Except nobody was looking for me, bro, because I'm not that droid that they were looking for. But uh,
Ugh.
I know, dude. It was such a shitty joke. That's why I'm trying to go past it. But my eye works now, so I could actually see my fucking screen, and I have to close my eye and pray to God fucking help me focus. But
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I still have the new computer screen. I guess I have a new setup. I have to change my whole living room, like flip it over basically to fucking reach the damn power port, whatever thingy on the wall. And
Yeah.
other than that, I don't have anything new. I guess like software wise, I'm gonna try to. I was talking to you earlier about this. I'm gonna try to make like a template and then presets and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. So it's just make the episodes easier. But I'm gonna start doing all that
Mm-hmm.
once you start or when you get your microphone, just so once we have that our gear established, we can
Sure.
move on with that. And then
Absolutely.
once this whole Rona shit is over, Brett, and then I can go over to your house, no homo. and we start recording over there again, I want to use that 808 pad that you got, bro, because I want to throw in some sound effects, a little or whatever the fuck, skibbity bop. You know what I'm saying? I want to throw
Sure,
in a
yeah.
whenever I talk at the end of the sentence, I want to hear the fucking fireworks go. You know?
Yeah, especially if we do a terrible joke.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be
100%.
great.
Yeah, like my fucking droid joke that fucking fell down the water. I'm like, I have a tear on my left eye thinking about that joke.
I'm proud of you. Yeah, I think that's great. There's always room for improvement, and I think that's a good next step. Absolutely.
Yeah, anything other than the mic, bro? You want to do anything with the podcast?
Do I want to do anything with the podcast?
Yeah, anything new? What do you want to do? You thinking about anything?
Well, I know that we have a 95% sure that we're going to have a new segment. We're going to have my buddy John pipe in a few times, and he's going to have like a movie of the week or something like that. He's going to be doing his own movie reviews, and hopefully this episode we will have um, uh, a little segment of like a promo for him. I have not received it yet, but hopefully we will have it tonight so we can publish it into this episode towards the end, and or maybe during the commercial break. Hopefully we'll have it by then. So that's new to the podcast, and I don't really have anything else new with me. It was just another week.
Yeah, nah, dude. At least this week's going faster than March. Holy shit, dude. I'm having
Yeah,
like PTSD from fucking March, man. That shit
yeah,
sucked, man.
yeah. It's like mid-April now, right?
It feels like it, goddamn.
Yeah, it's actually mid-May. Oh my.
Which is good, bro. I'm waiting. I'm just trying to get this year over with, because every year we tell ourselves this is gonna be the year. This is my year. I'm gonna make this year my bitch. And you know what? This
Yeah,
year has made me its bitch, and I do not like that, and I don't appreciate that. I feel like this year has been kink shaming me. My kink is to have fun, and this fucking year has made it not so fun, and it's some
yeah,
fucked up shit. So I want to get this
right.
year over with, and because next year I'm looking forward to things. Next year, is gonna be very productive for me. Dave is gonna be a fucking full blown adult, bro. I'm gonna have ceremonies and shit, fucking meetings in the morning. I'm gonna have a fucking Bluetooth like headset on me at all times. I'm gonna fucking talk to people, tell them they need to fucking set up their fucking payroll account, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Next year's gonna be the shit.
Really,
Yeah,
really.
I
What
don't
are you
know.
gonna be doing?
I don't know. Probably selling drugs out of my house.
Okay, okay. Well,
Everybody
you could
working
have.
from home,
Yeah,
you feel me?
it's true. Yeah. So okay, sweet.
But yeah, so
All right.
let's see, Andy, you were talking earlier, man. You have
Yeah.
some gripe with iTunes. What the fuck, gripe? What does that even mean? You have some what's the word you white people say?
Uh, complaint.
You have some complain to your manager. You basically you asked iTunes to see the manager.
I am not pulling a Karen, sir. So, okay. So let me recap. So I used to DJ. Um,
Oh,
yes, I
nice. That was
used to.
nice.
Thanks. Well, yeah, I used to do it. Um, I used to DJ years ago, like 2010 to 2014, right? So I used to do nightlife stuff, and I used iTunes to organize my music, right? And I used Virtual DJ at first when I first got started, and there was an overhaul. I think probably in like 2012 or something like that, and the iTunes completely changed, and therefore it was no longer compatible with Virtual DJ. So that was
They fucked you
rendering
up. Yeah.
my mix deck, and my software to be virtually, no pun intended, virtually. Um, I
Think
couldn't use it.
think about it. Oh,
You know what I
okay.
mean?
All right. No, I thought you
Yeah,
were
I
coming up
couldn't
with a
use.
word, but okay. That was
Yes.
anticlimactic.
Yeah. So I virtually could not use virtual DJ. Haha. So I ended up upgrading to a Serato mix deck, used that software, and then that was compatible with iTunes. So great. My 30 plus days of music was still usable through iTunes. So then I was able to do my thing there for another 2 years until I stopped doing it. And then I don't really mix a lot, but I did last year. David, you were there. It
Yeah,
was
you mean for your
a
wedding
year
reception, whatever it
for
was?
my no. It was a engagement party, and it
Whatever it
was
was.
exactly 1 year yesterday.
Oh, nice. And guess what,
I, I,
Andy? Guess what?
I want
You got fucked up, bro.
yeah,
You got fucked up. You fucked your MacBook up.
yeah, I got water on it, but that's fine because I'm tired of Apple, and this is the last straw with iTunes. Um, because today I decided that, well, actually, for a couple of days now, like my podcasts that I listen to were not refreshing, right? And it's been like 4 days since I've got like an update on my podcast, and I know um, something's wrong with it because these people, these providers are more like news, so they're doing daily stuff, and I'm not getting anything anymore. So I'm moving to Spotify. Long story short, I'm not I, I'm not going to do iTunes anymore. So I'm moving to Spotify. I haven't done Spotify at all, really, because I never had to. I was doing iTunes.
Yeah.
So uh,
See,
it's just
we
one of those things. There's so much technology out there. There's so many different providers and services and whatnot. You can't do it all,
nah, you
so
can't.
you
No,
end up
no.
just picking one and then you just go with it. And that's new to me. That's my new media service that I'm going to be trying, and I'll be starting tonight. Checking that out. Oh, and I heard that there's a really cool podcast on there. These two guys are shooting the shit. It's
Yeah,
called Not Good Enough.
yeah,
Not Good Enough podcast on Spotify.
yeah. It's interesting, bro. I've heard of them too.
Yeah.
But
So,
the we
mhm,
use we use iTunes kind of for the same thing. I also use it for I use it back in the day a lot. I don't really use it now because I have Spotify, but I never really
yeah.
used it for podcasts. Basically, my experience with iTunes has always been I would download something illegally from from the internet.
Hmm.
Like I would download like if I wanted an album, I would just download a zip file of it because it's just easier to get a zip of it. And then I
Yep.
just put it into my iTunes, organize it, make it, or sort it out, add all the info on it, cover art, all that stuff, and then I just plug it into my phone on my iPhone, and then I would just transfer the music over to my music app, and that's how I would get
Yep.
all my music. I didn't have, well, at least back in the day, there was Spotify, but it was just beginning, and then there was
Sure.
Apple Music wasn't even out yet, so
Yep.
that's why I would use iTunes. I never really
So
used it for like
you were
buying or
using
listening.
iTunes to manage your metadata on
Yes,
on your on your files, right? You were doing your file management with that, and that's essentially what I was doing too. I was generating playlists and grouping things together, and yeah.
it's really nice for that. Like for that,
Oh yeah,
I
it
love it
it
for that.
worked. It worked when it worked.
Yeah,
you,
until it
you
didn't.
know, yeah. And now it's not really doing it anymore because now it's like Apple Music. It's not iTunes anymore, and now there's something called Apple Podcasts, and now apparently it's only on Apple products. Basically, it's not on a Windows platform allegedly. So, yeah, I'm just gonna try out. God, what is it called?
Jesus
What am I
Christ,
trying
bro!
out?
Fucking Spotify.
Spotify, that one.
Holy shit, dude! You're like having mini stroke. Are you okay, Andy? How much caffeine did you take, bro? Because I saw you buy two cans.
I'm about halfway down with the one can, and I had 24 ounces of coffee today.
Holy shit, dude!
Yeah.
But
What?
what- you're going back to them days, Andy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I got earlier days now. Like, I know that you're going to like give me a hard time about it, but I'm getting in at 9 o'clock in the morning. That's been hard for me because
You old
um,
motherfucker.
well, it's because I've always been like noon. I've always been a closer. I've always been like, working the evening.
Oh,
This morning thing, after doing years of doing evening stuff, and I do mean years. Now trying to do like this morning stuff, because of the COVID situation, our hours are different, and you know, the shifts are all different. Like every week, I got something different. Like last week, I was 8 to 4, and today, this week I'm 9 to 5, and then next week I'm gonna be 8 to 4. Like I don't know.
dude,
I
it's
wake up at 8, man. I wake up at 8. I'm not functional until 9 o'clock, and then that's why I need to be at work. Do you understand where the math does not compute?
right, dude, Andy. I remember, bro. Whenever we had a 5 a.m. shift when we worked together, yo, I could
I
not
wanted to
fucking
kill
talk to you.
somebody.
Yo, you fucking hated me. You fucking despised me. Cause even if I was
Yes.
tired, I still had the same amount of energy, like
Yes.
social energy. So at 5 in the morning, I'll just be around the store. Bruh, bruh. you you fucking hate me, bro. I'll look at you and you look at me back and you just had eyes of like you're gonna fucking die next. So I was just
You will disappear. No one will find you.
I wouldn't talk to you until like 7 o'clock until you talk to me first, so I know it's okay. uh,
Well, do you blame me? I mean, I was 29, 30, and it was we would get off of work at 11 p.m. and then have to be back there at 5 in the morning. Like, of course, I was angry and cranky and irritated.
yeah, dude, our most fun. I don't know if you remember this day, bro. It was the only day that we did overnight truck, and we got there at 9 p.m. and then we stayed until
Hmm.
like 3 in the morning, whatever. That is the
Yep.
most fun I've ever had at that motherfucking store, and it
Yep.
was because it was all four of us. It was you, me, fuck, I forgot these other motherfuckers, Adam and Micah. It was all four of us
Yep.
alone in the store at
The dream
fucking
team.
overnight. The
Yeah.
dream team, exactly, bro. And we
Hmm.
went on and we beat China to get the gold.
We beat China to get the gold.
Yeah, get it? It's an Olympic joke.
Haha.
But yeah,
Haha.
dude, and we only got that day once, and then because the thing is,
Right.
if you're already awake, you're gonna have fun. But if you have to
Sure.
fucking wake up at 4:30 and then be at work at 5, fuck that, dude. I couldn't do it.
Hmm.
Socially, I would be the same, but mentally, I just be like, yo, I want to stab myself along with you two.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah,
But what?
I think I remember that day. But I mean, we've had a lot of late nights at that place, and it was just draining.
Yeah, remember when we
Yeah,
learned how to floss?
yeah, I can still do it, man.
Shit, it's been so long. I don't know how to do it. And no,
It's
not
like riding
actually.
a bike.
Yeah, it's like the dance floss, guys. Is what we're talking about. Not floss. We're not gay. We don't fucking hold a string between each other's teeth. But yeah, we were bored one day, so we just fucking looked up a YouTube video on how to floss, do the dance, and we looked like fucking idiots. And I'm pretty sure we did that in front of the camera, and I just hope that footage is deleted.
I have a feeling that it probably is.
But what were we talking about? We were talking about iTunes. Yeah, well, I love
Yeah,
iTunes. I love iTunes for managing my shit, but I've never used
right.
it the way you used it in terms of like listening to shit and looking shit up that's not necessarily shit that I downloaded. So
Right.
I just find it interesting that we use it for different things, and it's completely two different situations that we're having and two different opinions that we're having on it. Because I personally love iTunes. Like that
Hmm.
was my childhood until I was fucking my computer decided to have three random fucking aneurysms in one day and
Hmm.
decided to shut down on me, and then I had to start using Spotify. But
Sure.
I just got tired of
Well,
downloading all the music every day. You feel me?
yeah. I mean, that's also another thing that I like about technology is because you can have the same piece of software and it could be used 1,000 different ways.
Yeah,
And I think that is really neat. I really do enjoy that about technology, and that's why I love technology.
yeah.
Because
Like
I use the Adobe programs because that's my field of study is graphic design. So I know the Adobe Suite, or a good portion of it. Especially the print type of programs like InDesign, Photoshop, Illustrator, those main ones. There's you know hundreds of ways to do the same thing. And nowadays that a lot of the programs are interchangeable, meaning that they have the same tools in them, and but they kind of do different things depending on what you need to do. If you figure out what you need to do, and then you can figure out how to get there.
It's like a vibrator. You can use a vibrator other like in any place besides your clit. I didn't know that. Like you could use it to like fucking get the knot in your back or whatever.
Oh well, yeah, sure. It's a technically it's a massager, is it not?
Yeah, I
you
mean
know.
it won't make you come unless you're into that weird shoulder shit. But. But fuck, I had something to talk about. Yeah. Oh, dude, I saw this fucking weird ass anime. Like fucking
Speaking of vibrators, so you saw this anime.
yeah, no, obviously a great fucking cohesive, you know, whatever the fuck that word is, transition.
Segway.
All right, well we're gonna put that into the 808 pad for whenever we record again.
Hell yeah.
But
Well, we have an awkward transition.
so I watched this weird ass anime,
Yep.
and Andy, you know me, bro. I don't ever get uncomfortable. I don't give a fuck. This shit made me fucking
No, yeah,
physically
yeah.
uncomfortable, dog. Like,
What were you watching?
dog, it was weird as fuck. So it's called Mysterious Girlfriend X, right? And
Okay.
I I was watching a lot of fucking really really edgy animes. So I'm like, I'm gonna
Hmm.
watch a wholesome one. You feel me? So I'm like, I'm gonna
Sure.
watch a nice little wholesome and romantic anime. And I
Hmm.
fucking looked into that, and then it has a really interesting art style. It's like it came out in like 2000, like 8 years ago, 2012. But it has
Hmm.
like one of those old school like 80s, 90s cowboy bebops type style of like coloring and stuff. Like none of the girls had like fucking pink hair and then ponytails down to their fucking middle toe. You feel me? It
Hmm.
was it was like realistic until
Hmm.
basically the premise of the show is it follows this one boy, whatever, any Japanese anime, and then he's in high school and there's a transfer student. There's this weird ass girl. She's fucking this bitch is weird, and she
Okay.
falls asleep a lot on her desk. Well, one day he came back into the class after school was done to get. He left his like lunchbox or whatever the fuck, and she was sleeping on her desk. So he wakes her up. He's like, "Yo, get the fuck out of here." You know what I'm saying? And she's like, "I bet, say what's up." So then she get just like that.
But they're from New York.
Yeah, it was an interesting dub,
Okay.
but
Okay. Interesting.
but she
Hey,
gets
hey, I'm sleeping here.
but, hey, yo, ma, let me get your number.
God,
All right, let me get back to it. But she
we
gets she
love
gets
you, New York.
yeah, I love New York. But she gets out, she leaves, and she has drool on her desk. And this is the
Hmm.
really weird shit. And like I get past this, but he he's like, yo, he starts looking at it and his eyes get sharp and he's like, what the fuck does that taste like? And he fucking dips his finger in it and it looks super dramatic, and then he tastes it and it's like, this is
Hmm.
sweet, and he fucking falls in love with it or whatever. Fast forward 2 days later, he starts getting sick, bro. He starts getting sick. So she
Hmm.
shows up at his house. I don't even know how the fuck she found his address, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure there was a fucking violation of some fucking privacy code or whatever. She
Hmm.
shows up at his house and then she's like, yeah, it's because you tasted my drool. And
Hmm.
now you have to taste it every day or now you get sick. What? What? The fuck, bitch? What? And then he gets, bro. I'm telling you, she gave him drool, and he gets magically better, bro. Like 10 seconds later, she just magically gets better. And
Hmm.
I'm like, all right, this is gonna be one of those weird ass animes. And there's only 13 episodes, and like halfway down the middle of the show, it starts getting weirder and weirder. Like he starts fucking like whenever she feels some way, she gives him a little bit of drool, and then he knows how she's feeling and how she's reacting, and he knows her fucking dreams and whatever the fuck. It's weird as shit, bro. And one time she stuck her fingers in her vagina and then fucking put that shit in his mouth, and he fucking nose bled all over the place, and it made me super uncomfortable. And this is why I don't watch wholesome anime.
That's
Not one
wholesome
titty.
anime.
Yeah, not one titty was shown, bro. Not one.
Okay. I mean, I don't partake in anime, so
Well, I don't recommend that one, bro. Some weird ass shit, bro. I didn't even want to finish it, but I had to. You know what I'm saying? Like I started it,
sure.
might as well. There's not like 60 seasons like fucking Game of Thrones or whatever. It was only
Yeah, or
13
yeah,
episodes. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll finish it, and I fucking
might as
regret it.
well.
I should have
Yeah.
never started it.
Well, live and learn, man. You survived.
Barely, dude. I barely. But oh, dude, I
Well,
think this is a great little stopping point for a little commercial break.
segue.
Segway. And I guess we'll see you in a little second, guys. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of the Not Good Enough podcast, hosted by David and Andy. Um,
Hello.
yeah, we're back. It took us like fucking an hour to try to get back into the segment, but here we are. And we're talking about sleep paralysis right now, ladies and gentlemen. Sleep paralysis. I don't know if you've had this, Andy. I don't even know if you know what I'm talking about, dude.
Oh, you're talking about sleep paralysis, which is a state during waking up or falling asleep in which a person is aware but unable to move or speak. I think that's what you're talking about, right?
Jesus Christ, Merriam-Webster. I am not giving you the fucking heads up on what the fuck I'm speaking about next time. Jesus Christ. Did you have a fucking article pulled up already?
During an episode of a sleep paralysis, one person may hallucinate, which may be like hear, feel, or see things that are not there. I think that was happening to you when you were having so much caffeine.
Nah,
Back in the day.
it wasn't the caffeine, bro. I don't know what triggered my sleep paralysis, dog. Basically you're awake, but you're not, but you're there, but you're not, but you can move, but you can't. You know what I'm saying? So,
Sure.
but dude, my sleep paralysis is, I'm guessing, is different for everybody, or somebody's gonna bitch at me if they say they don't get this, but um, I'm basically, I can open my eyes and I can feel like I'm awake, but I'm still technically sleeping. So my mind's in that
Hmm.
foggy state of like, yo, you sleep, but the other half is like, yo, we're fucking awake, bro. And
Hmm.
I can move my eyes, but I can't move for shit, bro. Like I try to move, you can't move, and I don't. Let me tell you about my first episode of sleep paralysis, dog.
Sure. Go ahead.
It was 2014, freshman year in high school.
Hmm.
And during that time, I lived in a with my mom and my brother and my stepdad and my brother's girlfriend at the time.
Hmm.
Um,
Yep.
and there was two rooms, so me and my brother and his girl shared a room, and they had the queen bed in the middle of the room, and on the corner I had a mattress on the floor because your
Yeah.
boy done lived that hard life. They call me B Rabbit. You know what I'm saying? And and I was just chilling one day. I was sleeping, bro, like 4 in the morning, whatever the fuck. Bro, I wake up, or so I thought, open my eyes, and I can't fucking move, bro. And at first I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Am I
Hmm.
dreaming? And then all of a sudden, bro, I swear to God, I hear fucking music, bro. And I'm not saying not fucking, I'm all about that bass, no treble music. I'm talking about fucking scary, like this is The Shining, fucking Paranormal Activity. Like fucking exorcism music, dog. It's
Wow.
fucking scary as shit. There was like a fucking choir in the background. There's so many fucking string instruments. It was a fucking orchestra in my head, dog. And it was scary as shit. And then all of a sudden there's fucking lightning and thunder. I'm fucking scared. I'm like, I can't move. And then I swear, dude, I see the door open, like creak open. And I'm fucking scared, bro. I'm trying to scream out. I'm trying to scream, help, help. And I can't say anything. I can't move anything. And then, bro, and I don't know if this is real. I don't know if this actually happened or not, but
Hmm.
my fucking leg was being pulled by a fucking I want to say a ghost, but there was nothing there. I couldn't see anything. But my leg, something pulled my leg in the air and was pulling me off of the bed slowly, bro. And the music was playing. I thought I was in a fucking video game cutscene, dude. One that I wanted to fucking skip, and it sucked, bro. And that was my first one. And
Wow.
I don't know. Every time I get sleep paralysis, which isn't often, thank God,
Mhm.
but
Mhm.
it's always the scariest fucking music playing, dude.
Strange. Now, did you actually see your leg lift, or
Yes,
did you just
yes,
feel it?
yes. I could. No, I felt it and I saw it. I could feel my leg was moving up in the air and it was being pulled by something, but I couldn't. There was nothing there to see pulling my leg. You know?
Okay, so your leg was just being pulled on. Were you actually getting? Was
Yeah,
your
I
body
was.
actually moving?
It was actually moving out of the bed, out of the mattress on the floor. Like half of my body was already like when I got out of the sleep paralysis shit. Half of my body was on the carpet.
Wow.
Some scurry ass shit now. And I was like,
Wow.
I ain't tell anybody because I ain't no bitch. But yo, I felt like a little bitch. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was scary as hell. You never had sleep paralysis, man?
um. I don't think so. I don't recall it. Um. According to this article that I have open,
Oh my god.
um, it says between 8 and 50% of people experience sleep paralysis at some point in their life. About 5% of people have regular episodes. So I guess that you've had a couple episodes allegedly. Um, Males and females are affected equally. Sleep paralysis has been described throughout history. It is believed to have played a role in the creation of the stories about alien abduction and other paranormal events. So that fits the description of what you were talking about.
Yeah, dude.
And
It was
what I find
scary.
interesting is that you're hearing really scary, creepy music. That is fascinating.
Yeah, dude, it's scary as fuck. And like it's happened a couple times. It usually when it happens, like when it happens once, I'll usually get another episode like a day or two later, and then it'll stop for like a couple months, and then I'll get it. But it's been
Hmm.
like a good year and a half since my last episode. I'll probably get one today, just because guys like since you fucking mentioned it, forgot. But
Karma, bitch.
fucking talk about it, bitch. But yeah, it's been thank God it's been a while, dude. Because that it's honestly I could deal with somebody moving my body, right?
Hmm.
I can't deal with fucking scary ass music playing in my head.
With nobody moving your body.
And no volume control. This shit was fucking blasting, bro. Like, oh my god, yo, and I don't want to experience that shit again. And I haven't had friends that I thought you would experience, Andy, because you're old as shit. You know, more years down your belt, whatever. But you haven't
Sure.
experienced it. I don't really. I've only had one friend that's ever experienced it.
Um, I don't know. I don't think that I have. Nothing that I can remember.
Well, I mean, I've had besides sleep paralysis, I've had some really weird shit happen to me, man. When I was little,
Hmm.
I would say probably like 6 or 7. When I was living in Miami with my parents, um,
Hmm.
it was like one random night, and I had my own room. My brother had his own room in the corner, and then my mom and my dad had their own room in the room right next to mine. And I was just chilling in my room. It was like 1 o'clock. I've been staying up late since I was really little. I was playing the
Yeah.
PlayStation 2, whatever, and then I was getting tired, so I went to bed. But I wasn't sleeping yet. I was just like up, like I was just laying in my bed thinking about life, thinking like, yo, tomorrow I'm gonna have a fucking fruit roll up. I'm gonna fuck that shit up. And all of a sudden, bro, my fucking doorknob starts shaking, and I'm like, what the fuck? And bro, I'm saying
Hmm.
it's shaking like.
Hmm.
I'm not really good with sound effects, but it's something like that. And
Right.
I start shaking, so I get up. I'm like, "What the fuck is that, dude?" And this is before I turn into a little bitch, because I would not do this now. But I got real close to the doorknob and I held it, and it was still shaking from the other side. I'm like, what the fuck? So I opened the door, bro. Nobody was
Mhm.
on the other side, bro. And guess
Mm.
what, Andy? I wouldn't do that shit now, bro. If my doorknob stops shaking, starts shaking out of nowhere, dog, I'm fucking dipping, bro. I'm jumping out. I'm jumping out the window. I don't give a fuck if I got clothes on or not. I'm fucking dipping, bro. I'm not doing that shit now. Fuck no. But back then, I wasn't no bitch. I was less of a bitch. It just scared the fuck out of me, dog. And I told my mom. She's like, "Oh, it's probably some crazy shit." Thanks, mom. Thanks. She,
God.
yeah, dude. And I opened the door immediately, bro. It's not like it stopped shaking and then I waited a second and then I opened it. I opened it while it was shaking, and I never figured out what the fuck it was.
Was it still shaking when you opened the door?
No, it stopped shaking once I opened the door, but there was nobody on the other side. It was just the staircase. The staircase was
Mm.
right in front of my door.
Did you go up the staircase?
I was already up the staircase.
Did you go down the staircase?
Fuck no, hell no, shit. Nah, I was still a little bitch at least a little bit. I had a little bit of bitch in me. Hell, no, who the fuck goes down the kitchen at fucking like 1 in the morning, bro? Middle of the dark. The light switches are all the way at the bottom. Fuck that. I'm not going near that shit. And it happened the day after too, and I didn't open the door after that. I was like, fuck that. But it never happened after that, and I was like 6 or 7. So it's just weird shit like that happened to me. Have you ever had any paranormal shit happen to you, bro?
You know, I don't think so. I've always wanted to have it happen to me
What
because
what
I'm a
kind of
believer.
white shit is that, Andy?
Because I'm a believer, and I
You
like
don't feel
I want to
privileged enough that you don't
experience
get
this stuff.
shot. You don't feel privileged enough that you don't get shot while jogging around the neighborhood, your own neighborhood. You want to get a fucking ghost paranormal activity shit on you? Type of shit.
Yes, yes, I think it'd be very interesting to experience that.
All right, bro.
You know,
Watch. Next
I do
episode,
believe in
Andy's
that
gonna
stuff.
come. Next episode, you're gonna come to this podcast, Andy, and you're gonna be like, I don't want to fucking deal with ghosts anymore. You fucking shit your pants is what you're gonna say next
Mhm.
episode, bro.
David, I just don't want to talk about it.
Episode 60, we bring it up. We have a therapist on the fucking on as a guest.
Yeah.
But why do you
Um.
want to experience that, bro?
Um. I think I just want to, see it to believe it, so to speak, right? Like I do believe in this stuff. Like I want to be able, like I want to believe, you know, like I want to see this or experience it because what's happening is that there's like a lot of people that, no offense, but a lot of the, so quote unquote crazy people allegedly experience this stuff and
The
like but
crackheads.
I want to see it, like I want to see what happens, like I want to see like a paranormal event happen or something like that.
Andy, what would you do if randomly throughout the night your fucking doorknob was shaking, bro?
Well, I'd have to investigate it.
You would open the door.
mm, I don't
Think
know.
about it. Think about it. In the face
um,
of God, you just open the door while it's still shaking. Exactly.
I'd probably do exactly what you did.
What, the
I'd
second
probably,
night? Ignore it.
the third and the fourth and the fifth night, just ignore it, just roll back over.
It
Just be
progressively
like,
gets
you know what?
worse.
This is life now. This is where I live.
Yeah, eventually he starts actually opening the door.
And just leave the door open for it.
Dude, this is why my fucking apartment, you've seen it, Andy. I don't have a fucking door to my bedroom. There's no fucking door to my bedroom.
Yeah, you have one big room, and it's like a room divider.
Yeah, that's it. Fuck that. Ain't nobody gonna fucking I'm gonna touch my fucking door now.
You got one door. Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, dude,
um,
you've never experienced any type of paranormal shit?
I don't think I have. Like I'm really trying to think back, but like no, I don't think so.
Well, bro, you could read the shit, all right, and it's fucking. You don't want to after that. Some of the shit that you hear that you read on shit with people and their own paranormal experiences, it's been worse.
Mhm.
Jesus Christ, I got a little hiccup on that one, so I sound like a little bitch. I'm sorry.
Mhm. Yeah.
Like, yeah, and then I just bit my tongue. Hold on a second. Ah, but dude, I fucking give me a second.
Sure is. Take your time, buddy.
Holy shit, dude! What the fuck was that? But I've been. All right, go ahead. Just say something. Give me a sentence. Give me some time to think.
um Well, let's see. So, I mean, I am a believer, right? Like, believer in the general things. Like, I'm very interested in conspiracies and paranormal, stuff, and especially like the whole third eye um, category. Like I want to believe that, and I think I've experienced things before where I've dreamt of stuff that happened the day or a few weeks later. It's like a feeling of deja vu, but I remember dreaming it.
Oh, that happens to me every day. Yeah, I get like a. It's not even like a big thing to happen. It could just be me, just me. It could be just me, just driving through traffic or whatever the fuck. Like a quick, like 3 second dream, and I feel like deja vu whenever I'm doing it. Whenever that shit
Yeah.
happens. Yeah, I get
So
those.
So, I mean, I get that, and I think it's something to do with like your quote unquote third eye. Like like I'm trying to practice with that. There's apparently there's ways to like awaken your third eye, and so I'm like, you know what? Well, why the fuck not? Give it a try. You know, try to follow these instructions because the worst thing that's gonna happen is like nothing's gonna happen,
You could die.
and then
You
you
get.
die. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I'm just throwing it in there. You could die from anything nowadays. You drink too much water, you could die. Look up OMMD. Any fucking thing you have, any symptom. You have a headache, you're gonna
Yeah,
fucking die.
cancer. You're
Yeah,
dead.
can't.
Yeah,
Yep,
like what?
yep. 2 weeks. I got a paper cut. Yep. Give it 2 hours.
Yeah.
Stop
Ooh,
playing now. Better call
what
your
type of
will.
grade of paper?
Better call your
Ooh,
will lawyer. Better draft
yeah,
that will right up now.
yeah. Legal Zoom stat.
But so I don't know if you. Well, I know you haven't had any paranormal shit happen to you. But have you ever
Mhm.
sleptwalk, Andy? Ever had any sleepwalking experiences?
Sleepwalking experiences? No, I don't think I have. And I mean, obviously, I'm not a doctor, but I do believe that this sleep paralysis has something to do with our natural, uh, like a natural feature with our body, which kind of like numbs our limbs and whatnot, and to help us prevent of sleepwalking, right?
Hmm.
And in case we have like super vivid dreams, we'll get up
Dreams.
and we'll like we'll run around, whatever, like run into traffic or fall out of a tree or whatever the fuck. Um, But let's see. The last little bit part of this article I wanted to say is that the condition may occur in those who are otherwise healthy or those with narcolepsy,
All right. Well,
or
I'm
it,
neither one of
it
those.
may or it may run in the families as a result of specific genetic changes. The condition can be triggered by sleep deprivation. There you go, David.
Uh,
It could be psychological stress or abnormal sleep cycles. There you go, David. The underlining mechanism is believed to be involved as dysfunction in REM sleep. Diagnosis is
huh?
based on a person's description. Other conditions that can present similarity include narcolepsy, atomic seizure. Oh, sorry,
A tonic.
atonic seizure, and a couple other things. So it's about being having a good sleeping hygiene, I guess you can say. Just make sure you're getting good enough sleep.
Dude, that's
Maybe,
weird
I don't
because
know.
all the last shit that you said, like I fucking go to sleep, dude. Last night I went to sleep at like 5 in the morning, bro, and I had to wake up at like 8, and that's been going on for the last like week and like 2 weeks and a half, and
Hmm.
fucking nothing. I haven't had a sleep paralysis in like 2 years, bro. Thank God. Well, it's been a long time, is what I'm trying to say. And
Okay.
my sleep was better back in the day. It's weird. You know what? I think it only happens to me when like I'm having a really good night's sleep, and the guy's like, "Yo, we gotta switch this shit around."
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa, 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 whoa,
well,
whoa! His good meter's getting too full.
yeah,
Ugh.
we gave him 2 good nights sleep this year already. He can't surpass 2. So yeah, there's like fucking throwing a little batch of fuck up right there.
Right.
But I did sleepwalk once, and my
Well, tell me
brother,
about this.
my brother and my mom told me, because I don't remember shit, boy. For me, I was knocked the fuck out. But it was during the same time I had sleep paralysis. I was around 14. Same situation, living with in the room, my brother with his girl, and then
Mhm.
had sleeping on the mattress. Well, I have contacts, right? And this is all according to my brother and my mom. But apparently, my brother came home that night, and I was already sleeping. And I'm really bad about taking off my contacts at night because I'm a piece of shit. And
Mhm.
he woke me up. Apparently, this day he decided to care.
Mhm.
And
Right.
he woke me up, and he's like, "All right, yo, David, put the put you take off your contacts." And I kept saying no. Mind you, I don't remember this because for me he didn't wake me up, but he's
Sure.
like, "Get up, come on, take off your contacts." And I kept saying no, and then he
Mhm.
kept going, and I told him to fuck off, just like that, because it's how I am. And then apparently I got up, right? In the middle of him talking, I got up and I went to my mom's room and I just knocked on her door. And then when she opened the door, she was like, "What do you want?" And then I just kept knocking on the door that she already opened. So I was just knocking the air. And then she's like, "What?" And then
Wa-
I just kept
was your
knocking on the
eyes
air.
was your eyes open?
No, my eyes were closed. My
Mm.
eyes were closed. I was looking down. I wasn't looking at them when they were talking to me. Nothing. I was looking at the door. I was looking straight down, and my left hand is just fucking knocking in midair because she opened the door already, and my mom starts freaking out because she's Cuban and she knows like the type of brujeria that goes around. And she's
Yeah,
worried
that
about me.
that'd be really crazy. It's like, oh my god, he's
And she's like, "What
possessed.
the fuck is happening to my son?"
Uh
Yeah.
huh.
And then apparently I fucking she like in the middle of her talking, like asking me what's going on. She's freaking out. I just fucking go back to bed and I go to sleep again. And I don't remember this shit. And whenever they told me the next day, I thought this shit was fucking hilarious, bro. I'm like, I fucking hate you guys so much that I can't even wake up when y'all talk to me. Fuck you, bro.
Wow, that is crazy, man.
All right, and here we have John doing a little promo for hopefully a upcoming segment for our podcast, and he's promoting his own podcast that he's also doing. He's dabbling into both. Hopefully, he does that soon. We are not good enough, and hopefully, he doesn't follow our trend and actually gives us content on a weekly basis. But
Yeah,
thank you for the
yeah.
teaser, John. Go ahead and take it away.
What is going on, Not Good Enough podcast community? John Caroline here. Before I start giving you guys a little promos, a little updates, I just wanted to thank our listeners. Thank you guys. You don't have to. You can literally listen to Joe Rogan or I don't know, any other fucker you ever want to. But thanks for listening to us. I hope you guys are staying safe. Hope you guys are staying sanitary, healthy. Hope you guys are practicing your social distancing, both physically and emotionally, from loved ones, as it's necessary during these trying times. I know it is for me. Also, major shout out, Andy and David. Fucking A, good for you guys starting this thing. I know Andy and I have been talking about starting a podcast for years. So, major shout out, David, having the balls to start this thing up. Anyway, Let's get to the bread and butter, shall we? So to give you guys just a little update of what's going to be happening over the next coming weeks as things open up and we try to find a new normalcy. I have been graciously given the opportunity to do a film review of the week for you guys. Let's go in a little bit about me. I currently help manage a Regal Entertainment Group theater. I've worked for that company for about 9 years. I'm currently in school for film studies and screenwriting, and have been just a huge movie buff since I can remember. So they've given me the opportunity to do what I do best, wax poetry about non-essential bullshit, which I'm actually really stoked for. I love talking movies. I have for as long as I can remember. It just means so much to me. I'm extremely passionate about film, as I currently have about 800 DVDs in my collection. Netflix, Amazon, Hulu. You know, I just like watching shit. So that's what's going to be happening in the next coming weeks. You know, whether it's some VOD releases like Scoob, or later on down the road when the theater opens back up and we can start talking about new releases. We'll just be doing a review of the week for upcoming films. So I am actually really stoked and very grateful for the opportunity. So thank you guys so much for this. I look forward to talking bullshit with you guys. I am very excited. Thanks for everything.
Yeah. I guess we're getting to the end of the episode. I just want to say one quick little story before we're out this bitch,
Okay.
Andy, if you don't mind.
What you got, man? Yeah, what you got?
Um, it's the story of it's a weird story. All right, it includes cum, and it's a comedy one. So,
Oh boy, here we go.
because I've been talking about all the times of me sleepwalking and shit. It reminds me of when I used to live with my brother, like with my brother in the same room with his girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was 14. My dick was on hard like multiple times a day. I had to fucking beat my meat a lot. You know what I'm saying? This is exactly what I warned my dad about when watching
They
the pod.
used to call you a butcher back in the day.
Yeah. And Dad, this
Yeah.
is exactly what the fuck I was talking about when I told you to watch out what I'm talking about on the podcast.
I'm
but
so sorry, David's dad. I am so sorry.
but yeah, so nobody's
Go
in
on.
nobody's in the crib, right? Nobody's in the crib. I'm like, all right, prime time beat meat, right? Prime beat meat time. Yeah. Prime meat beat time. Yeah. And nobody's
Grade A.
right? And I go to the bathroom, I'm beating my meat, right? And as I'm beating my meat, the girl I was talking to decided to text me up. I'm like, all right, babe, what's up? So she wanted a picture of me coming. I'm like, all right, but I didn't want to just picture of me coming on the floor. So there was just like this little candle. Get the microphone off the back so I can hear myself, sir, please.
Get the micro where?
Get the microphone a little bit away from your little headphone. I can hear myself. There you go. Thank you, bro. All right, so there was this little candle thingy in the bathroom,
Mm-hmm.
and on the top it had like the little dry wax. It was like white dry wax, and
Yeah.
it was always next to the sink. Nobody lit the fucking candle. Our bathroom smelled like shit. Disregard that. I came on top of that candle holder, right where the wax was. So my cum looked thicker, basically, because the wax was white, and I had my cum on top, and
Uh-huh.
and I put it back on the counter, right on the bathroom counter, and after you beat your meat, you get fucking tired, bro. I was sweating. I was uncomfortable. I was sweating. I was rethinking my life. Why the fuck did I come on a fucking candle holder? So I sit down.
That was a long 10 minutes. Yeah.
Yes. So I don't clean up, right? I just put it on there. I sit down real quick. I'm trying to catch my fucking breath, and and I still have the cum filled candle holder in the bathroom sink. I'm like, I'm just gonna clean it up once I catch my breath. Well, out of fucking nowhere, bro. No indication, no warning, nada. My fucking brother's girlfriend at the time ran into the room, bro. Didn't say a word, and then ran straight into the bathroom. And I'm like, oh shit.
Shit. Probably
This
had to
is
take a poop.
this is not good, bro. And I'm like, Laura, what are you doing? What are you doing? And she's like, oh, I gotta pee. I'm like, oh shit, bro. I start sweating again, bro. I'm like, all right, how the fuck do I get past the
You're
situation,
gonna
bro?
be so dehydrated.
Yeah, how do I explain this one? How do I get out of this one? You know, bro. And then I hear the toilet flush. I'm like, all right, bro, she's almost out. She hasn't said anything. All right, we're good. And then, by the way, my ear's like right next to the door because I'm trying to listen in. Like, what the fuck?
Shit.
It looks super weird, but if you knew what the fuck was going on, you'd probably be like, I would be listening to the fucking door too. But I hear the sink running. She's washing her hands, right? I don't know what the fuck she thought it was, bro. I don't know if she thought it was soap or something, but she dipped her hand in my cum, bro. Dipped her hand in that shit, and she screams out, "Ew! What the fuck is this?" And I sat down on my bed and I rethought life again, and I'm like, this is it for
God.
me. This is it for David Lopez. This is it. My life is over. And see, there's like a fucking 10-second pause, and then she opens the door and she looks at me, bro, and we make eye contact. And for fucking like 30 seconds, bro. Fucking eye contact, no blinking, no words, fucking poker face staring at me.
And then you're just staring right back at her.
I'm staring her the fuck down, and in my eyes, like my face was normal, but in my eyes, I'm like, please do not fucking say anything about this. And she went downstairs, and I ran into the
Projectile
bathroom.
vomited.
I ran into the bathroom, and she cleaned out the cum for me, and I really appreciated that she cleaned the cum out because I didn't have to clean it. And that's the story of how my brother's girlfriend, who's now his ex, fucking dipped her hand into my cum.
Oh, David.
Yeah, bro, my life's fucking shit show. Well, I hope you guys appreciated all the fucking topics we talked about today. A little bit more personal episode.
Yeah, but it certainly was not clickbait.
No, this is certainly not clickbait, and next episode will not be either. Okay,
That's right.
Yeah,
Wink.
no fucking clickbait at all next episode.
Nope.
And if you guys have any comments or shit, you guys want to share your stories, you guys want to fucking tell me I'm a
absolutely.
piece of shit, please hit us. We could drop comments on fucking YouTube or our little fucking website, man. Drop the website link.
Yeah, it's notgoodenoughpodcast.weebly.com. And remember, we're on all those different platforms, including Anchor, Spotify, and YouTube.
And if you guys want to like leave a little mail thing on the website, talking about your experience, and if you guys want to tell us about it, if you want me to talk about it on the show and shit like that, go right ahead. We're in need of topics because sometimes the fucking news day is really, really slow.
Yeah, coronavirus 24/7. I mean, like, gotta have something else out there.
Exactly, man.
But definitely, like, I would love to hear from other people. Like, I want to hear like topics or questions, or like, obviously we talk about any and everything. And I think it'd be very interesting to hear from other people, good or bad. It is what it is.
Yeah, if you want to fucking tell us an embarrassing story, bro, we could change the names. If you have real names on there, we could change the names on there. Fucking say it on the podcast. Have our own little fun with it. You feel me? This is what we like to
Yeah,
do. We like to make fun of shit. We like to talk about shit. This is what we're doing, and now we're doing it on fucking like 7, 9, 20 different fucking platforms.
that's right. And as the weeks go on, we'll probably get on to more platforms
Oh yeah. Hit us
until we
up
take
next
over the
episode.
world.
Hit us up next episode. All right. Definitely not any fucking clickbait.
That's right. No more clickbait. Wink.
But thank you for listening, guys. We'll see you next week, next Thursday in the
That's right.
fucking morning sometime.
Next Thursday for sure, and I should have my new gear. So be exciting times.
Oh yeah. Well, you guys have a good time. Wash your fucking hands. Cover your fucking mouth, you dirty fucking fools.
That's right. And stop touching your face.
Take it easy. All right.
All right.
Have a good
Later.
night.